Let's get ready to wrestle!
It's a place designed for dancing, but twice a month for the past several months, the Casa Loma Ballroom in South St. Louis has been hosting a different kind of footwork. It is called the National Wrasslin League, though right now it's regional. The NWL's matches are fought only in Kansas City and St. Louis, featuring local characters with local character.
It's the I-70 rivalry, you know, one town at each end. You can either be on Team Fight STL or Team Fight KC, so you just pick your side and root for your city.
Kansas City does have a rich history in wrestling, but St. Louis has a much richer, longer history in professional wrestling.
And look at that! A backbreaker and an airplane spin combined!
When Wrestling at the Chase first hit the airwaves with its colorful cast, TV was still in black and white. The show ran for almost a quarter of a century, leaving behind a devoted fan base that bequeathed its love of wrestling to new generations of both fans and fighters.
Professional wrestling's been a lifelong dream for me. My grandmother lived with me when I was a child, and she was a wrestling nut.
Kevin Kwiatkowski is a good guy playing a bad guy named Todd Letterman, a huffing, puffing, 330-pound man-child stuffed into an all-American singlet.
Every single one of them is jealous that they can't be the five-star top guy, Todd Letterman.
I think it's a very underappreciated art form. As we're in there, you know, killing ourselves. Obviously, we're not, you know, really fighting each other, but we're out there like putting our bodies on the line for the entertainment of others. And the stuff we do is very intricate, and like there's moves we do that if, you know, one swift thing goes wrong, our necks are broken or we tear our quads, you know, like anything can go wrong at any moment. So it's a very underappreciated art form that we do on a daily basis.
It is part Victorian melodrama and part Three Stooges. Vision Quest meets Nacho Libre.
I don't take you seriously, even though you watch me get injured.
In everyday life, Dorian Brown is as mild-mannered a man as you're ever likely to meet. But pull the pin, and his ego inflates as he becomes Emmett Dubois.
Bad guy.
And when Emmett Dubois is in the ring, you'd better watch your step, especially if, for reasons passing explanation, there happens to be a card table nearby.
That's the fun part. It's like people always like, oh, you smile so much. I can't imagine you, when I go to work, they're like, I can't imagine you being, you know, a bad guy. I'm like, give me a try.
I'm like the mom in the locker room, so like, you know, when they have all their stuff around, I'm like, pick up after yourselves.
Lucy Mendez plays Carolina Rodriguez, who hopes to graduate someday from outside the ring provocateur to inside the ring femme fatale. Her signature move, the tornado DDT.
Well, I will grab them around their neck, spin around, and they land right on their head, which is pretty awesome.
The fans can be as colorful as the wrestlers they follow. At the Casa Loma Ballroom, some of the most ardent are known as the ceiling fans because they prefer to cheer and jeer from the balcony.
What could be better? This is very exciting.
It's very entertaining.
They're putting wrestling back in it.
Sure, this is more of a stunt show than a sport, with the wrestlers and their fans winking at each other as they cavort and caterwaul the night away. But there seems to be nothing phony about the fun they are having. To see wrestling live is mighty entertaining.
In certain sports, there's different sports you say, well, oh, this one I'd rather kind of watch at home. This one, it's nothing like it. Like the music, the characters when they're in your face and they're yelling at you, and you can see the slobber flying out and somebody gets hit, and it's just, in the crowd, you know, wrestling fans are kind of crazy. They're good crazy, but they're kind of crazy. So it's nice to be amongst them.